moved to the midsection, moved up again to the face, and down went Vesera. Vesera, who had been so tough, so game, and who seemed so hard to really hurt. But that was it. Now, come on.
And here's a well-groomed Javier Muñiz. Javier Muñiz with 17 wins, 6 losses. He's had 2 draws, 8 knockouts, whereas Duran, being introduced by Marv Brooks, the ring announcer, lost only 1. But he reversed that decision with a knockout over Esteban de Jesus, who was in the ring as Escalera. Won the previous bout in the 8th round, if you just joined us, a knockout. The referee for this bout will be Tom Kelly. The 2 judges are Harry Cicchini and Terry Moore. Let's go up into the ring and see if we can hear the ref.
Contest. I want you to both protect yourself at all times. In case of a knockdown, you go to a neutral corner. Don't come out until I call you out. Are there any questions? Shake hands, come out at the bell, and good luck to the both of you.
And for Duran, the world champion, a great one. You watch him fight, and you'll learn a lot. In tonight at 142, which is very heavy, the lightweight limit being 135 pounds, but I don't think that'll bother him. His opponent at 24 years of age is in at 141 3/4. Here's round 1, non-title bout, scheduled to go 10. About 2 inches taller is Javier Muñiz. Watch this classic style of the fighter if you're watching in color in the brown trunks and gold. Now with his back to you. Beautiful left hook already. 2 of them in a row, Duran. Nice left hook showing a little class by Muñiz. Lightweights with quick hands. Watch the speed. .47 knockouts by Duran on the left. You can see that when he tries to throw a classic right-left, that he's beautifully set to get power in his punches. Even though he goes backward occasionally, he gets set. Look at the width of his stance.
All right, break, clean break. Come on, man, back off.
Ring announcer, Mike. His name is Tom Kelly.
Let him go, let him go. Come on, man, let him go. Come on, clean break. Let's go. Come on, come on.
Muñiz in the red trunks on the right has gone 10 rounds 8 times. They call him the rubber man. He's never been knocked down. And he's not in awe of the world champion here in the first round. About a minute and a half to go. Left hook blocked beautifully by the gloves of Muñiz on the far side. 5-point must is the scoring here in the state of Maryland. Mandatory 3 knockdown rule waived. You cannot be saved by the bell except the final round.
All right, let him go. Come on, let the arms go. Come on, man. Come on. Break out. That's it. Come on, keep him up, you want to keep him up.
Beautiful left hooks. Right hand lead. Not a knockdown as Duran was going cleverly. Pushed him down after a right hand shot. No, he's giving the mandatory 8. Mandatory 8, okay. It was a combination of a good punch and then a pull to the canvas. Have about 15 seconds remaining in the first round of a scheduled 10. Marcel giving final instructions to the world champion Roberto Duran on the right, fighting a very game Javier Muñiz, born in Chihuahua, Mexico, now fighting out of Los Angeles. He was knocked down in the first round. This is a non-title 10-rounder. That was a blocked left hook. Muñiz relishes this opportunity to fight a world champion. Notice how erect he is. Those punches caught below the belt on the hip.
Come on, man. I got you. Come on. Clean break. Let's go.
Coming up, of course, world heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali. And the challenger, Evangelista.
Let the arms go. Come on, man.
Muhammad Ali weighed in at 221 and a quarter. Evangelista, 209 and a half.
Come on, you're free. Punch. Let the arms go. Come on.
Muñiz taking every punch that Duran has thrown thus far. Good right-hand lead by Muñiz. Duran against the rope. Returned professional at age 16. That was high on the... Came up on the temple, that right-hand lead. A good uppercut by Duran on the ropes. About a minute and a half remaining in the second round. 12,000 fans watching here at Capitol Center, just outside of Washington, D.C. Preakness week here in the Maryland area. Seattle Slew arrived today. Get the second leg of the Triple Crown, hopefully, at Preakness, to be heard on ABC, 5 to 6 Eastern Time this Saturday. Duran on the far side at 142. 7 pounds over the lightweight limit in this non-title bout. May have slowed him up some.
Come on. You're free. Come on. Punch out. Come on. You're free. Punch him out.
Less than a minute remaining in the second round. We'll be going to a station break immediately following this action.
That's it. Come on.
Muñiz taking everything that Duran has thrown thus far. Tough body punch by Duran.
Punch out of there. Come on, you're free. Punch out. Come on. All right, hold it. All right, let's go, you are. Let him go.
Muñiz absorbing a lot of punches, but taking them all.
Punch out. Come on.
We'll return after this from our local stations.
KOC.
The world of professional boxing Olympic champion Sugar Ray Leonard, native of Baltimore. Won on Saturday here on ABC. Live World of Sports, his second pro fight. Watching the veterans now. Someday, perhaps meeting one of the two. Duran throwing everything at Muñiz, who is taking it all. Javier Muñiz, brother of Mando Muñiz, who has fought for the welterweight championship twice, ranked number 3 in the world.
Come on.
Again, repeating here in the third round, this is a 10-rounder, non-title bout. Duran has defended his title 10 times, all by knockouts. Gives you an idea of what the champion is like, but the challenger doesn't pay any attention to it. That clinch to catch his breath. We noticed after the end of round 2 coming to his corner, Muñiz breathing very, very hard. Very spindly legs. They don't look strong enough to stand up 10 rounds against this puncher.
Come on, man. Punch. That's it.
Muñiz often, as you probably have seen on your home screen, high on the side of the head around the temple. That'll take its toll a little bit later on. There was another right, but he caught a right in his midsection in return. A left hook that would drop most fighters, believe me.
Keep him up, Roberto. Keep him up. Keep him up. Great football. I got you. Keep him up, Roberto. Come on, man, you're wrestling.
Duran with his back to us. He's fought in Los Angeles, New York, Miami Beach, Erie, Pennsylvania, Paris, Panama City, San Juan.
You're free. Come on, punch out.
Punch to the head was blocked. That one, too.
Let him go, Javier. Let the arms go.
Got about 40 seconds remaining in the third round.
Come on now, keep it clean. Come on.
47 knockouts by Duran, but Muñiz taking it all. of your screen. 10 seconds. End of round 3.
All right, hold it. I got you.
Back again at Capitol Center, just outside of the nation's capital. World champion lightweight Roberto Duran with his back to us.
Hold on, I got you. Come on. Straight clean.
Scored a knockdown in the first round against 23-year-old Javier Muñiz in the red trunks, if you're watching in color. The second bout in a parade of champions. The first bout, Alfredo Escalera, San Juan, Puerto Rico, successfully defended his junior lightweight title in a heck of a bout. We hope you saw it in the 8th round, a knockout. One knockdown thus far. This is a non-title bout for Roberto Duran on the right, the champion. Muhammad Ali and Alfredo Evangelista coming up. Scheduled 15-round World Heavyweight Championship fight. Tom Kelly moves in. Duran throwing a lot of punches to the head, sometimes falling short. Taller, upright opponent. Slam bang.
Come on, man. Let him go. Come on. You're punch. Come on. Punch clean. Come on. Punch go. You can punch. You're free.
I tell you, Tom Kelly, the referee, is on your side. He was non-stop action.
Let the arm go. Come on. Let it go. Let it go. Come on. Punch.
Doing a lot of head hunting now, trying to find the target. Occasional body blow and pretty strong punches now by Muñiz. Eye on the cheekbone. Muñiz now breathing heavily, having trouble holding the mouthpiece in. Whoops. Muñiz, a game club fighter here in the 4th round.
All right, hold it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go now. Let's go. Punch clean.
All right, that's the end of the 4th round. And now, putting on those white shoes, getting ready for another title defense. His 9th since he regained the title. The man who has won over $40 million in the ring, Muhammad Ali. That's Angelo Dundee on the left. Great trainer, great advisor to this tremendous athlete who weighed in at 221 1/4. Quite a difference from the 230 he weighed here about a year ago on Kentucky Derby Eve when he won a disputed decision against Jimmy Young, who defeated George Foreman right here on ABC. He says he's scared. Of course you are. Ali once made the statement, any fighter has a chance that comes in the ring against him if he has the courage to do so. So I'm sure the wagering is off the board. Evangelista, off the board underdog, as here you see Monday Night Baseball on ABC. Now through September on Monday nights regularly, the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates with the Boston Red Sox at Yankee Stadium against the Yankees. We're in round 5 now, the scheduled 10-rounder, non-title. You just joined us against the rope, world champion Roberto Duran of Panama. His opponent, Javier Muñiz. Muñiz has been down once. It's about where you don't really have contrast in styles, which make for great fights. So they're throwing a lot of punches. Both leading very little counter punching.
Let the arms go. Come on, you're free. Come on, you're free. Come on, slip out of the punch. Come on. Come on, let him go.
After the action-packed Escalero 8th round victory over Becerril, Carlos Becerril, Tom Kelly, the referee, keeps urging them on. Good shot by Muñiz. Minute and a half remaining in round 5, scheduled to go 10. Then the Ali Evangelista heavyweight championship bout. 24-year-old Duran on the left. You see that body slip. Left and then hand by Duran. He's got all the skills, but not putting them together like he usually does tonight. One way to neutralize a puncher is to get inside his range, just as Muñiz is beginning to do effectively. Seconds remaining in the 5th round. Cornerman Freddie Brown and Ray Arcel looking concerned the way Duran's handling this younger opponent and less experienced Muñiz. We'll return to Capitol Center after this. Now we go to the 6th round of a scheduled non-title 10-rounder. The champion is on the right, 24-year-old Roberto Duran of Panama. Game challenger, some skill. Javier Muñiz, he was knocked down in the 1st round. Some low punches repeatedly. He's taking those shots by Duran, now hanging on a bit. The last combination hurts. Believe me, the body punches by Duran are counting up. Duran's last fight was January of this year. 13-round knockout, title defense against Villamar Fernandez. Sorry about a low blow.
Let's go, LeVar. Come on. Get him up, Yari. Come on. Let's go.
Tom Kelly does not agree.
Nice eyes, Bill. We're watching it.
Javier says it was low.
Come on.
Clock keeps running here in the 6th round. About a minute 45 to go. At the hanging on by Muñiz.
Watch the neck. Keep off the neck. Keep off the neck.
But will he have the energy to put him away? 7 pounds over the limit. Good left hook by the champion. Another one.
Let him go. Let the arm go, LeVar. Let the arm go.
Frustrating for the champion. Can't get those longer range, hard blows in. As you see in the right-hand corner of your screen, less than 30 seconds, round 6.
Let him go. Come on. All right, hold it. Come on. Hold it. Clean break. Come on.
this message. Looking at the world champion lightweight division, Roberto Duran, on the right now against the challenger. Not a challenger, this is a non-title bout, but the man that would like for it to be a title bout. He's held his own from Chihuahua, New Mexico, Javier Muñiz. This is the 7th round now. As we score it, we have Duran winning all 6 rounds. Tom Kelly, the referee, talking them out of those punches, and there have been many. Sports writers from all over the country gathered around this 22-foot square ring, watching the second of Parade of Champions bouts. Ali and Evangelista next.
Come on, let him go and punch out. Come on, you're free. Let him go. Punch out. All right, hold it.
Muñiz in the red trunks, or on the far side, has not, he last fought August of 1976, losing a 12-rounder to Vicente Saldivar. Muñiz, in my observation, yet to win a round, and this is round 7. 3 to go. Fans getting a little restless here. They were spoiled by the Escalera bout, which ended in the 8th round. The World Junior Lightweight Champion retaining his title against Carlos Becerril. As boxers get tired in the later rounds, they'll throw some very wild punches, missing by a foot or more. We're seeing a little of that now. Now Duran starting to find the range, but tiring after those combinations. Good right uppercut. About 30 seconds remaining in the 7th round. 1 knockdown in the first. Muñiz down for the count. 8. The bell in 10 seconds. All right, they'll get a 1-minute rest now before the start of the 8th round of this 10-round non-title bout. And on the far side, some of the sports writers, Dave Anderson, Phil Pepe, and so on down the line. There's Dick Young. Most of others here. They're all the way around this 22-foot square. Paul Zimmerman is here. And they're anticipating some action in the scheduled 15-round heavyweight bout. And this man, his 9th title defense since regaining the title from George Foreman, picking up $2.7 million a little bit later on. His first bout, Muhammad Ali, since Ken Norton at Yankee Stadium, September of 1976. And the 2 fighters have had one like opponent. That was Rudy Lubers. Ali defeated Lubers and go at the 8th now round. The champion, to the right of your screen, Roberto Duran, 7 pounds over the lightweight limit. 142 at 141 3/4. Javier Muñiz, who was knocked down in the first round. Tom Kelly, the referee.
Let him go. Let the arms go. Come on.
You know, like differences of opinion make a horse race, like the Preakness coming up this week. Contrast in styles in boxing make an event. Now, Duran changing his tactics a bit, trying to stay away, but the inevitable clinch. Those long arms of Muñiz are troublesome.
Come on, man. Slip out of there. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Don't let me push you. Come on now. Punch out. Slip. Come on. Punch out of there. Slip out. Come on. Punch out. Slip him out. Come on. Slip him out. Come on. Let him go. Come on.
One way to neutralize a knockout puncher is to move in and hang on.
on, let's go out.
Ed Muñiz has taken some shots.
Slip out of there and punch. Come on, slip out of there. Let him go, Roberto. Come on, let him go. Let the arms go.
The referee keeps saying let the arms go, but has yet to penalize him.
All right, hold it, hold it.
Believe me, and I'm sure you can see it, those are shots by Duran. And Muñiz, a 24-year-older from Los Angeles, can take it. And dish it back. Duran now leaning on him. He is tired and frustrated. After all, he's had 47 knockouts in 58 fights. There's a fighter with only 25 bouts standing up. Less than a half minute, round 8.
Let him go. Come on, punch that. Slip out of there and punch. Come on. Come on, all right, stop.
Stay with us because we're going to the Muhammad Ali's dressing room. Howard Cosell has moved in there to get a word from the champion. Let's go to Howard. Is he loose and ready for his scheduled 15-rounder, Muhammad Ali? All right, round 9 now. 10-rounder. World champion with his back to us, Roberto Duran. He just joined us. He's been frustrated. He's thrown a lot of punches. Muñiz has gone down once. That was in the first round with a good right hand and a little push from the champion. Otherwise, he's taken the shots and has held on in the clinches. Nice little left hook by Muñiz to Duran's midsection.
Slip out of there and punch. Come on, let him go. Come on, let him go. Come on, punch out.
Flurry punching by the champion Duran. Concern on their faces. That added weight over the lightweight limit of 7 pounds. He is beginning to slow down. Muñiz on the far side has 8 knockouts.
Come on, slip out of there and punch. Come on, you're free. Come on, punch out. Come on, punch out. Come on, you're free. Come on, let the arms down and punch. Come on, push the arms out and punch.
His cornermen are frantic, telling him to throw uppercuts. That is really great close-up action. Camera work, I should say, of what's going on. Now